very helpful. 50 bucks in tips. We have Zoo for
Ack. Ack.
Please clap.
Ack. 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 Yeah, what a weird way to start this stream. What a weird fucking way. Just a weird way. Yeah, we're back. So, my fault. My fault, actually. Just due to, I don't know what happened though, but I did check, and apparently I had a maintenance update for my internet. But when I checked on it and I looked at it, it was like, okay, it's fine. So we're good. We're good. Did I pull on the cat power cord? Oh, I think one of the cats pulled the flipped the kill switch. Oh no! Ah! Yeah, I know. We're hearing me. Okay, good. So I am back now. I do apologize that I had a little blip with the stream though. So I am going to restart it right back to where we ripped originally. I'm going to start around 1:44, and I'm not on the video just yet, but I'm going to get back to where I was originally. Because we're almost done with the stream, by the way. We're almost done. How many videos do I got left? I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 more videos. Well, technically 3.5 because this video was almost done. You know, it's trying to tell you to go to bed. No. But anyways, hold on. How do I do this again? Oh yeah. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day somewhere. Okay, well, I'm so outraged. No, it's not the Twisted Tea. So this is part 2. Do you want to know why it's part 2? I put That's a Lot of Bacon on there. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm putting that on there. Let's continue. Let's continue where we left off, shall we?
appreciate it. My goal is to hit 50 bucks in tips, but anything is always appreciated on any stream.
Yeah, I'm actually almost done. It's like 5:03 in the morning for me.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna go on a brief break to use the restroom.
Go to bed. Yeah, goodbye.
So far.
Okay, there we go.
Intriguing. Can't wait for more. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next part. Okay. Before we continue, I need to blow my nose. My nose has been bothering me today. I think it's allergies. So I'm going to blow it. Now, guys, I want to say thanks to everyone who's chilling and anyone who supported the stream in some way today so far. It would be great if you are enjoying...
Bacon sweats. Like, look at this. Like, he's just sitting there hoping that this is good.
The horror vibes and the throwback vibes here if you can support the stream right now.
And again, people wanted him, supposedly, a lot of people wanted him to play Crow Country. So, no, well, he got a troll tip. He completely disregarded it. So, $5 in tips is what he got so far.
Super chats are actually quite good today. However, we only have $5 in tips, and my goal is...
Yeah, my nose.
Every stream.
Yeah, where's your on break sign, Dan? Where is it?
Premiere stream of a new game that you guys asked me for. I mean, it would be great if you could support it in some way. Please consider tipping if you can, okay? All right, I need to blow my nose. It is bothering me. All right. Oh, excuse me. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to resume. Keep in mind, this game was meant as a replacement to multiverses, right? That was the whole point. And you guys were saying you were tired of multiverses, you wanted something different. So we're doing something different. Again, it's a game...
Again, nobody asked him. Yeah, no mute either. No fucking mute. Again, yeah, this is the bad country to get... Yeah, this is Crow Country. And here's the thing with this, though. Nobody asked him to play this. But yeah, he said that everyone's wanting him to play it. But, again, nobody asked him.
Outside of the radar that I would usually have for games, so far I'm enjoying it, but I hope that that will translate into people, showing up and supporting it. So thank you,
guys,
to those who have already. Okay, let's continue. Jasper, what are you doing? You're stretching up here. What's going on here?
Jasper's being a cat. He wants your attention. He's like, hey, Dad, I'm cute.
No, you can't jump on my lap. I'm about to play the game, you nut. You can jump on the chair if you want, but not my lap.
And then he wonders why his chair's fucked up. Oh, wait, it was because of Cat.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
Okay. Here we go.
One resident person asked him in the feedback thread post. Everyone was screaming no.
All right.
Even I was screaming no. I was mentioning this chat, but it wasn't mentioned much, though. No one was like, play Crow Country, play Crow Country, play. I don't think anyone was, like, truly asking for this. Yeah, one person said he might like the game. Yeah, one. Not everybody. Not a lot of people.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Crow Country. This is now part 2. If you're enjoying the playthrough so far, it would be great if you could like the playthrough, leave some comments for engagement purposes.
Hey, Phil, I thought you weren't all about the likes. Now all of a sudden you're about the likes? Oh, right, that's YouTube, my bad.
And if you're not a subscriber to the channel so far, maybe consider subscribing, okay? Let's get...
Remember, don't subscribe to Dark Side Phil. Subscribe to
Oh!
I had a bit going and I couldn't finish that thought. It was like, no, don't subscribe to DSP. Just subscribe to the tractor content instead.
Continue.
And now it's like, it is good. Like, Crow Country is a good game. I highly recommend it. It's like one of the sleeper hits of 2024.
Cool. Okay.
And you got 20 bucks. 20.
Up to 20 bucks in tips so far of our 50 goal for the stream. We still have a little over an hour left on the stream. Okay, I legitimately have no idea. It was off, and I turned it on. I made sure all the cords are tight into the power thing over there. I have no idea why my PS5 just turned off.
What? Wait, what?
All the cords. A little over an hour left on the stream. Okay,
What happened?
I legitimately have no idea. It was off, and I turned it on. I made sure all the cords are tight into the power thing over there.
I think the dust affected his PS5.
I have no idea why my PS5 just turned off.
I have no idea why either. Like, I saw this part, and I was like so confused. Why? It's giving up on real life
I'm completely stumped by what happened. I've never seen that happen before.
His PS... Wait, did he have like a little tiny thing where it just died on its own? Oh, shit. And he played on... Got on PS... Fuck me.
Ah!
What?
Exactly. Alan Wake flashbacks. Exactly right. I have no clue. If it happens again, it's overheating. I mean, you're right. If it...
You want to know why it's overheating, Phil? There's dust. Clean it. Clean your shit. Yeah, just a canap. I cannot pronounce that. Just that. Just clean your shit.
If it turns...
Just clean it.
Ah!
It's not hard.
Itself off again.
Redeem. Huh?
And
I want to get that sound clip. I need to ask Brandu where he got that from. He's like, huh?
the console must be overheating. Don't ask me how I solved that.
You want to know how to solve it? You turn off the console, unplug everything, get a nice little can of compressed air, just go, and you're done. You probably have to use a whole can of it just to clean out that dust.
I'm not even playing
Soot.
a graphically intensive game, so how could it be
Oh, Crane. Yeah, Vince stuffed.
overheating?
Are you having a stroke? I feel like I am at this point. Or it could be that I'm getting really tired. I think it's time for me to go to bed, but not yet.
Right?
Or it could be his capture device is fucking up too.
That was really, really weird. Well, guys, we're going to continue. We have another hour. Hopefully the PS5 doesn't turn off again. I don't know what I'm going to do if it does. I don't know what just caused that.
Fuck no, Koraz. I'm not doing that.
No, it's not covered in wires. It's actually in an open area, open air. There's nothing around it. It gets good ventilation where it is. I purposefully have my two, new gen consoles on the bottom of my entertainment center.
Where you collect more dust!
Ah!
I don't think I'm having a stroke. I think the whole thing about how it dies in the dust, I think the dust is triggering me.
All the space
Oh, excuse me. Trigger.
around them so they get good ventilation. So I have no clue what would have caused that to happen. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen before. Yeah. All right, so guys, we're gonna continue on now another hour. I don't know what happened, so please hang out for the next hour, and also please support the stream if you can. Right now, again, my goal for every stream is 50 bucks. We're at 20.
Yeah, exactly, Nurburg. We've seen it. It's shit. It's dog shit.
So it would be great for the next hour we can hit the goal by the end of the stream.
Yeah,
Okay,
open air. My ass.
that you've been a good audience, and I'm enjoying the game. So I guess we'll continue. Here we go.
It is, Nugs. Yes, it is.
Okay.
I've seen people that had the launch version of the PS5, and it doesn't do this shit to them. Like, I have the launch version of the PS5. It doesn't give me any issues.
Well, everyone, we're back. That was the weirdest
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Please tip me.
thing ever. I legit have absolutely no idea why my PS5 just turned itself off. I checked all the cords to make sure they're not loose, and I made sure they're all firmly plugged in. I have no idea. It had turned itself off, and I booted it back up, and now it's working again.
I would actually, okay, derailing it. I would actually like to see the main character, Mara. I would like to see a cosplay of that. And when I mean a cosplay of that, I'm not meaning like the cosplay you'll see like at a convention. I want an actual cosplay of this model. The way that it looks, with the polygons and all, I want that, someone to do a cosplay of that. If someone does a cosplay of that, I would be fucking impressed.
Please clap.
And I would actually be like, damn, nice cosplay.
So I don't know what just happened.
Oh, it happened again. It's happening again, dude.
Oh, now my microphone is on again, by the way.
Sorry that you have a PS2. I have a PS5, PC, and I have a Switch. I have like a lot of consoles except for the new Xbox. That's the only one I don't have.
So, thank you for that. Okay. Guys, $21 in tips with about 40 minutes to go on this stream. Okay.
Yep, 21.
Wow. It's pretty neat how everything links together in this game.
Well, no shit, Phil. You are going into an amusement park. It's all going to connect somehow.
It is pretty darn neat. It all like loop secret passages, puzzles, all this stuff. It's nice. So, listen guys, I like it a lot. Like, this is right up my alley. It's classic survival horror. It's got a creepy story and atmosphere. It's got interesting mechanics. It's got cool puzzles, right? Creepy monsters, right? It's very good. I'm very much enjoying it. I hope that you guys are too. If you're watching on demand, thank you for watching. If you were here on the stream today, thanks.
Yeah, hello, Penguin. It's like, is there a point to an Xbox if you have a PC anyway? Somewhat. Somewhat. I would say, like, for exclusives. I'm saying that in biggest air quotes, but yeah.
Thanks for chilling.
That's all I really gotta say is
I want to say thanks to those who did support the stream in some way as well. And I think next time around, see, people say it's like 9 hours long, but I'm wondering if that's because there's a whole second half of the game. As you can see, we're already looping back, and now we have to do this undersea area, which is probably a area of the game, just like the haunted area was.
Yeah, thank you so much for explaining the whole thing about fucking backtracking. Yeah, thank you, Phil. That I didn't know about backtracking. Hello, Beans.
But
interesting mechanics.
I don't think it's going to be that much longer.
Like, it's not really that interesting. It pays homage to games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. That's what this is a homage to. It really is. There's another game out there that pays homage to Resident Evil and House of the Dead. And that game is called You Will Die Tonight. I think that's what the game is called. I'll look this up. I'm going to look this up really quick. I will look this up. Give me 1 second. You will die here. Oh, here it is. You will die here tonight. I'm going to show y'all what this game is. And exactly. Because there's a lot of games out there that's paying homage to all the other games. Here we go. Here we go. Here's exactly what I mean. Let's go back. Hello, Pope. You see, there's a lot of games out there. There are a lot of good indie games out there that pay homage to, like, all these games. It's so good. I highly recommend games like this. Yeah, it looks like House of the Dead. Hello, number 12. That's what this is. It's like House of the Dead meets Resident Evil. Really good.
Please clap.
Really good.
I feel like we're going to do the underwater area, maybe find the shotgun
No, I don't blame you, Penguin. It's a lot of people have different opinions about that one, so I agree.
or whatever.
Yeah, Crow Country feels like more like Silent Hill. Agreed. It feels like more like Silent Hill, but it pays homage to like old school survival games like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. That's why I said that.
But then after that, I guess we have to get to this underground area, and maybe that's a whole other area of the game, similar to how Resident Evil, you beat the mansion, but then you go underground. It's a whole second half of the game that you didn't expect to be there. I'm thinking that's kind of what they did with it. So, anyway, I like it. Very good. I can't wait to play it again this weekend. Thank everyone who was here chilling with me.
I think the only thing with first-person shooters is only when you get into the combat section of it. Other than that, the game is great.
And I will see you next time for more Crow Country. All right. Well, guys, it is what it is. I like it. I was asked to play it. People seem to like it who were asked for it, but I don't think that all of them were here today.
I love the fact where he's like, I guess people liked it, but $21 because they weren't here today.
You know, I did.
He should have been flying through the game, but it looks fun. He should have been, but Phil's slow.
I got a lot of super chat support, but as you can see, tips were low. So it's like, what can I do about that? Not much, right? The good news is the game is short, so I'm not going to be playing it endlessly or anything. You know, I'll play it until it's done, but it's only like...
Hello, Lionel. Yeah, exactly. Signalis is a really good game, too, which Phil did play, and he said that he liked it, but then later on said that no one liked it. So he's retconning events.
9 hours long, so it won't be a huge playthrough or anything.
Or just making up excuses.
So, anyway, guys, I'm off to upload and to eat dinner. I'll be back tonight, 6:45 p.m. for Hades 2. Now, this is probably going to be the last Hades 2 stream for a bit, because after this, I'm going to try to alternate other PC games like that Noita game or Stardew Valley.
Oh, great. He's getting rid of Hades 2. Replaced it with Noita. Oh, great. And Stardew. Jordan's going to wet himself with excitement.
So I hope you'll come back tonight and hang out with me for Hades 2 if you can make it, all right? If not, tomorrow's going to be Fallout 4 and Blanca and Street Fighter 6, so I hope you'll be here for that. But in the meantime, enjoy the break. I hope to see you tonight for Hades 2. Peace out, everybody.
I got the drip going. I got the drip going. I got the drip going. I got the drip going.
Big black butt.
I got the drip going. I got the drip going.
Big juicy butt.
I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do?
Yeah, that was another thing, too. He wants to say the whole thing about his chat doesn't like indie games, but then he wants to spin it around saying that his chat does like indie games. But he's confused why no one's showing up. What up, Bob Starsky? How are you doing, man? How are you doing today, Mr. Bob Starsky? With the magical talent.
Please clap.
Have a mute button.
The hate army.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did Stardew Valley. He did it twice already. It's just this is gonna be the fourth time that he'll do it. But he already did it for the Indies Marathon, which is kind of meh.
It's the hate army, bro.
Hate Army.
Shout
that
out
guy.
to Hate.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Hey.
Please clap.
Good vibes to the
Shout out to
Army.
Hey.
Shout out to Hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out to Hey.
Shout out for
Shout
hate.
out for hate.
No.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the late stream. How's everyone today? Hold on a second. Is my fan on the right setting? Yes, it is on level 1.
Really?
I'm trying to figure out if everything...
I feel it. I feel it, Bob. I know what that's like. Everyone else is streaming. I'm at work. So I try my best to actually get into the streams when I can, just to, like, watch them.
Is on correctly because it was kind of stuffy in here when I walked in here, and I was like,
It's
wonder why it was
Sosowski.
so stuffy if I had the air conditioner on. Huh. Anyway, how is everyone tonight? I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're ready for chill Hades 2 gameplay, what likely is going to end up being our last Hades 2 stream for a little bit. Reason being...
Yeah, good evening. What up, Big Matty?
Because we now played it, what, like 3 straight streams as night streams? And as much as I like the game, honestly, I don't think it has really caught on with the audience, which kind of sucks. Like, I really liked Hades 1. And I hoped that this would bring in viewers and attention.
Yeah, his fans on level 1. God damn it.
Ah!
Yeah, his fans on level 1.
Because it's a PC game that normally I couldn't play. Playing it on my mini PC.
Here's the thing with this, though. Even throughout the entirety of the Indies Marathon, not a lot of people gave him money for it. Because he had like 20-some-odd bucks when he played Pizza Tower, and he got like 40 bucks out of it. So he had a grand total of 60 for both Pizza Tower and Hades 2. So the game didn't catch on. No one was actually biting it, because when he played it, he fucking cheesed it.
Sadly, it hasn't really happened. Basically, we get a crew of around 150 to 200 people on a stream.
A crew? What?
You what?
Actually happened. Basically, we get a crew of around 150 to 200 people on a stream.
Phil, this isn't a fucking job. Your fucking audience they're not your employees. They're not a crew. They're chatters. They're commentators. Or not commentators. They're commenters. They're just going to sit there and just going to comment what's going on in the stream. Be like, oh, hey, ha, ha, ha. And they'll talk about some their fucking friends in there. But you don't want people to do that because you think that they shouldn't be having friendships.
Please clap.
Because you're an asshole.
Sometimes we talk, sometimes we don't. Sometimes the stream seems disengaged. And if it weren't for one particular person coming by and tipping these streams, basically they'd be dead for support as well. So the thing is, with so many options and so many things to do, all right. Essentially,
Hello, Greasy Phil. He doesn't have the attention to complete almost any game. His library must be filled to the brim with unfinished games. Or games he just sent to the banned world. Not games that he finished because he's like, oh, I'll come back to it later. But games that he just refuses to play because nobody cares. According to him, yeah, the DS pals. Oh, that's stupid. That's stupid. Oh, Miss Ghouls.
I don't see how we can keep this going nonstop. I'm not saying that we can never go back to it. But it is in early access. I technically can't beat the game right now, even if I wanted to.
He thinks that, oh, it's in early access, I can come back to it later. But then again, though, Phil, the popularity for the game will quote-unquote die out, and no one will come back to this.
So what we're going to do tonight, we're going to do kind of a send-off stream for it. We're going to come back to it at a future date. What we're going to do is start playing the other PC games that I tried during the Indies Marathon last week. We're going to actually start doing either Stardew Valley or Noita.
But not Pizza Tower. He got the time up in Pizza Tower, refuses to touch it. $20 wasted.
As night streams coming up next week. And I'm excited to see if people will come for those. You know, a lot of people were actually campaigning for Stardew Valley, saying that it's a super cool, chill stream game and that they would love to see me actually dig deep into it because I never have. I've never gotten past like an hour in that game.
No. You actually got past more than that. You can't refund Stardew Valley. You definitely can't refund Hades 2. Noita, I don't think you're going to refund that. Pizza Hut, he could, but he's not going to. By the time someone tells him he could have refunded it, he's going to get mad at the person for not telling him in advance.
So, we'll see what happens. But tonight, let's enjoy Hades for what it is. Hades 2, that is. I actually had just unlocked a new weapon. The new, it's like 2 torches you use and you toss magic around. So let's experiment with those. Let's see what I could do with runs with those. And get as far as I can tonight. And that'll be it for now. Now we'll go back to it when? I don't know. It may just be on a whim. I feel like bringing it back one night. It could be that we wait a bit because it is early access. You know, we'll see. But I want to play it again tonight regardless, even though we might not get a lot of viewers and we might not get a lot of support. I still wanted to play it at least one last time before I said, hey, let's scale back on it, okay?
Yeah, he wanted to play it so he can actually enjoy it, when in reality, he's not enjoying it, and he wants to say he loves it, but we all know the truth. He doesn't like this game because it's not making him money.
So, Hades 2 chill vibes tonight. Hopefully lots of interaction and fun. Tomorrow we're back to Fallout 4 and Street Fighter 6, where I'm going to be using Blanca.
Okay, so Fallout 4, nobody cares, and I hope Pop streams tomorrow or later today for Street Fighter 6, because honestly, you can't really have a Street Fighter stream without Pop.
Please clap.
Because Pop does the job justice. Linda Derange does a good job too. Actually, whenever detractors stream it, they do a good job.
Okay.
Because it's more interesting to hear their commentary over Phil's any day. Isn't it strange that Gamecocker randomly came back and is his main supporter now, and the Nons have gone AWOL? Yeah, pretty much, Michael. Yeah, at this point, it is strange. Because apparently, according to Phil, Gamecocker was around since Hades 1, giving him tips. All for a game he doesn't own.
Thing, and I'm going to say it now, and I'll say it again when we start in about 10 minutes. I do have to finish wait.
Oh, you take care, Lane.
Around 9:15 p.m. tonight.
I'm so confused.
Reason being, I have to film a 1-hour private patron react video immediately following this stream. So because of that, I have to get done with this so I can get those videos uploading and then get right to watching the video and recording.
Yeah, you know who it's from. Guess what? Slayer, that's Singaporean.
So I can't.
I think so. I think so. That's probably what the case would maybe for that ice.
Go late tonight. I can't do extra runs. I can't, once we hit that 9:15 time, I basically have to say, okay, we have to end the stream so I can get set up for my private react video and get that done. Okay?
Yeah, because I'm behind, guys.
You
could have just not streamed this game tonight or that night, and you could have just done that, but you didn't.
No? Cool. We start off tonight with Battle Rose, who did our first contribution, a $10 super chat, and says, have a good stream, DSP. Thank you to Battle Rose for that. I appreciate that.
It's funny. He'll say that I've received. Yeah, I got a super chat, but when he gets tips, I've received.
And Jade is here tonight and says, I like, he likes Hades too. Me too.
Is that what he said?
I don't understand why it hasn't really caught on, considering that it's a newer game on PC that normally I wouldn't have played. It's outside of my comfort zone. It's something different.
Phil, I thought you said you loved Hades 1. Now you're saying it's a game outside of your comfort zone? Which is it?
And people have asked me for this for years, so now I do it, and now it gets, like, no attention. I don't know.
I don't know who it is.
I'm lost. We talked about it in the last week that I didn't want to say goodbye to Hades 2 for now, but it looks like we have to, and it'll probably come back in the future, okay?
I had to say goodbye to Hades 2, but it's in early access. I'll come back.
What's up, King Michael? Good evening.
Ooh. Ooh, fuck. Oh. He's just scouring his chat for tips and super chat.
Well, the reason I didn't wait till the real release is because...
Yeah, I hate these too. Oh, I do like it, Jade.
People voted this in for the Indies Marathon. I had to buy it. It was $40, and I...
One more time? One more time? One more fucking time?
This in for the Indies Marathon. I had to buy it. It was $40, and
grow stronger and
Hades 2. $30. 40 if you get the soundtrack. Which I clear as day you fucking didn't. $30. 30. Why are you over-exaggerating the price, Phil? Why are you over-exaggerating everything? It's like you get a game, it's like, oh, it was $60. No, it was 40. Oh, I'm getting this game. It was $30. No, it was 20. Oh, but it's no, shut the fuck up, Phil. Just shut the fuck up. Yeah, he had to buy for his Indies Marathon. He had to buy it.
I had to...
Taxes, though? No. With taxes, it would be about, give or take, about 32 something, maybe 33. Not 40.
buy the game
Hello, Jagged.
to have it for the Indies
$10 is the Hogan tax. No. What's up? Nope.
Marathon, or else
It's inflation.
on what I promised I would do for the Indies Marathon, which would be pretty messed up, no?
No, the reason why he bought it because it was the Indies Marathon, Michael. He bought it because people voted for the Indies Marathon. He had to buy it to play it.
I already had to have it. I already had to buy it.
No, you really didn't, though, Phil. You have all the other indie games you could have played. You could have done this, but you didn't.
It was just a matter of, was I going to continue to play it? How was dinner? Dinner was pretty good. Hold
It was turkey hot dogs again.
on. I found out a weird thing about this collar. So earlier today, I was like, why does this collar keep doing this? And I found out, check this out. This shirt is supposed to actually have a closed neck. I didn't even realize this. It's supposed to do this. Let me see if I can get it to work.
Yeah, button up that first button, you fucking whore. Whore!
It's probably not going to be comfortable, and I'm going to undo it right away. But this shirt is weird. It's actually supposed to have a closed neck. There's a little hoop here that you're supposed to use to attach to a button.
No, you don't. You don't need to. Oh, hey, another game that's free that he could have played. Animal Well. That game is on PlayStation Plus. I think it was extra for free. You could play it there. Oh, but not free because you have to pay the membership.
That's on this
But you had the shirt discovery. What?
side. Here it is. This is actually how this shirt is supposed to look.
You look like a dork.
It's actually supposed to have closed neck. That is so weird.
Phil, you fucking Neanderthal. Shirts are supposed to look like, really? This? You discover what the top button does? Oh, color me surprised. There ain't no fucking way this guy is serious.
Have you ever seen a shirt like this that has a closed
Grug learned how shirt work. Grug learned shirt work.
neck like that, like right up to your neck?
Yes, there are shirts like that exist, Phil. And you've owned this for a while. You hadn't realized it?
But that's how this shirt is actually supposed to be worn, which
Phil.
I didn't know. Because it has the button right there in the loop, and there you go. I guess what it is, maybe they want the whole design to be shown or something. I don't know. It's
I mean, maybe, but you yeah, exactly, Michael. He still looks terrible. What up, Jeezy?
actually not that bad. It's kind of comfy that way. What's up, Jade? Good evening.
What up, Bob? Yeah, every shirt ever, he looks terrible.
What's the difference between super
What, Jeezy? What bad news do you have?
chat and tips? Super chats are done through YouTube and therefore have YouTube integration. Like you can see a pop-up on the screen. You can see an animation in the chat. Tips are done outside of the YouTube system through PayPal. I still play a custom animation for those anyway, but they're two processes. They're two different payment centers, basically. It doesn't matter which one you do. They both help the streams.
Oh, they all help the streams. Do they?
It's just that some people
Oh, it only helps you, not the stream. Helps you.
prefer to do one or the other. Like some people are just so anti-YouTube. I don't want to give YouTube a cut, so they want to do a tip via PayPal. Some people just don't like PayPal, so they want to do a super chat. That's why we have various options. No
Yeah, I highly doubt that happened, but okay.
big deal between the two.
I hope everything's going well for you, Jeezy, though. Whatever it is that's going on with your life, Jeezy, I hope everything goes okay. Just saying, I hope everything's going okay. That's all that really matters. I hope everyone wish Jeezy good vibes. Give him good vibes. That's what he needs. Hello, Ira. Have you seen a pair of pants that would have weird loops all around? I think you're supposed to put something in them, but I got no idea. I don't know. Oh, what?
I love Hades too, Jade. I do. Oh, I don't do any third-party payment process
Best thing to do, Jeezy. That's the best thing to do.
or anything like that. I don't. Number one, the reason you don't want to do it is because then you're
Oh,
tying
man,
yourself up
break
in a
fridge.
third party that really doesn't need to be involved. They don't do anything for you. They don't. Okay.
Wait, hold on. I missed out on this. What?
I don't. Number one, the reason you don't want to do it is because then you're tying yourself up in a third party that really doesn't need to be involved. They don't do anything for you. They don't. Okay. Number two, that just opens yourself up to trolling, meaning that trolls can contact these companies and try to annoy you by getting you kicked out and shit, and it's just not worth it. Like I've
What the fuck is he on about?
been through multiple different companies trying to do this shit, and it's just not worth the hassle.
What the fuck is he on about?
So I do everything independently now.
I have no idea what he's talking about here. What is he fucking on about?
And I play my own animations. I do everything, man.
Oh, is he? Okay. As soon as he said that, I was so confused. Yeah, he doesn't work for third parties. No, I heard this, and I was like, what the fuck was he on about? And then all of a sudden he says this, I was like, oh, okay, he has to do something like Streamlabs or Stream Elements, though. But, Phil, you were banned because of your own, not ineptitude, but your own way to be intimidating. Because when that one person called you out, you tried to put on the tough guy act. That clip was sent right to Stream Elements, and they banned you for it. Because they don't want that toxic behavior there. That's why.
Please clap.
No, I don't blame you, Japanator. It's like one of those things, like, I don't know why. Yeah, he went on for buttons to this. He went on for buttons to tipping to this.
You will eat, and it's better this way. Trust me.
Freelance beggar, pretty much.
It means that I have ultimate control over my whole setup.
Yeah, but you don't, though. When people give you money, you don't have control anymore.
And we don't have people trying to mess with my stuff.
Yeah, I think I saw that. He did that during the Indies Marathon. He was just pathetic, man. It was just pathetic him seeing Aphrodite. It's like, well, that's what she looked like in the first one.
Anything to discuss, guys? No one's really talking or tagging. If that's the case, I'm just going to boot the game up and get started. Because like I said...
Oh, those are carpenter pants. Thank you, Lionel.
Gotta end right around 9:15 tonight. So... And if there's no other...
Well, there are some pants out there that have loops on there, and they're not carpenter pants. They're like no legitimate reason. They're just there.
Contribution.
It's like what was it? Nomura for Kingdom Hearts just had an obsession with belts. What are the belts good for?
So guys, you know the deal. Please support the stream.
Oh, he's bouncing up and down.
Tonight.
Fill up.
My goal is $50 in tips. It would be great
Fill
to hit that.
up.
I didn't even get to hit that earlier today on the Crow Country stream.
Fill
It'd be great
up.
if we could hit that tonight.
Fill up. Stop it.
Jay Dennis, I swear to God.
Oh.
If you continue to speak like you're speaking to me right now, I'm just gonna kick your ass right out of the chat.
Wait.
Really?
Hang on. Hang on. Is this what I think it was? Give me a second. I know that's what that is. I know what that is. Give me a second. Let me find it real quick. Let me find it real quick. I know what it is. I know where that's from. Shit. I wish I was hoping that I was hoping what they would say.
I'm tired
It had to do something with like him playing the games and he's criticizing things.
of people telling me that no matter what I do,
Oh, here we go.
I'm doing the wrong thing. He's saying, why are you dropping so many games? People are literally telling me my problem is that I play too many games that people don't want, and I've been sticking with them and not moving on to other games that people want.
Hang on. Let me see if I can find the actual post. If I can find the actual post, I'm good. I'm going to see if I can find the actual post. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Aha! Here it is. Found it. Found it. Here it is. I found the post. This is what he said. Who is he talking to? I found the post, Vanguard. This is what he's talking to. Jay Dennis said, and I quote, "I don't know why you keep dropping games these days when you feel it isn't doing well. Kind of hard to be invested in a playthrough when you don't if it's going to be played to the end or not." It's not wrong. And he came on. He went on and said, "I'm not even insulting you at all. Kind of sad when I've been following you since 09. And it's like, okay. I guess I'm sorry, but I'm not a hater. The guy, Phil yelled at this person to the point where he had to apologize for nothing. The guy was stating a fact. Phil keeps dropping games. And then all of a sudden, he keeps yelling at people. And then Phil wonders why.
Get fucked.
When he does this, he gets no one talking to him anymore. Shit like this is why.
So I played Hades for this is the third stream. People are telling me it's boring, don't play it.
Because you do it boringly, Phil. You're not doing anything engaging with the audience. You're not engaging with the commentary. You're not entertaining or funny. And yet you're just sitting there just wondering why it sucks. And when that one person on Sunday told you flat out, hey, you need to be engaging with your commentary, shit like this is why.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
That's why, Phil. You don't want to watch like a streamer that does video games and they're not engaging with their audience. They're not providing commentary or just something of wit. Instead, they'll just tune out. It's the same thing with like a Let's Player. If they watch someone that does Let's Plays and the commentary isn't that great, they tune out. It's simple, Phil. It's just simple Let's Play economics.
It's
or
not
LP economics. I don't know what they call it.
catching on.
Or LP etiquette or critique. That's the best way to explain it. LP critique.
They don't want it. Okay, this is going to be the last stream of it. Why are you dropping games? Because I'm not a fucking moron.
Phil, you are acting like a moron right now. You looked at someone, what they said, you're criticizing the guy, you're yelling at him, to the point where I don't think he wants to come back. Pippa made a point about this during the Scorn stuff, that if the audience doesn't like it and the streamer doesn't like it, it's fine to drop it. But Phil doubles down and berates the viewers. Yeah, pretty much, Ira, and Pippa's right.
Please clap.
And she said that she apparently didn't like, she never said she didn't like bacon.
Okay? How about that? Because I'm not a fucking moron.
Yes, you are. Clearly.
If you come to the stream and you bring people to watch...
Did he say you're gonna, if you clum to the stream? Hold on, I'm gonna slow that down for a second. Did he say clum to the stream?
Okay? How about that? Because I'm not a fucking moron. If you come to the...
If you come to the stream. I thought he said clum. Damn it.
The stream and you bring people to watch and they support and they engage and we have a good time, I'll continue to play the games. If I play a game and it doesn't catch on and it's not doing well,
I wish Monster Hunter was more like like open crossplay.
not going to continue to
I kind of want to do that now.
just play it. I can't just play whatever I want because this is both a business as well as a hobby.
No, you focus on it more as a business. I'm saying business with air quotes. And you focus it on that, not as a hobby. You see people that actually do stream video games, they do that as a hobby. And if they get money or bits, cheers, super chats, tips, what have you, it's fine. It's optional. But you, though, you focus more on the money, but not the enjoyment of the games. And this is what people criticize you for.
I have to do what people are going to come here to watch, or else I could just play it offline myself, correct?
But you won't do that, though, Phil. You won't be able to play it offline because you look at this like a job. You made that stupid mechanic analogy where it's like, imagine you work 10 hours a day as a mechanic. You go home. Do you work on cars when you're off? Well, people like doing car work. Absolutely.
Please clap.
Yeah, you basically told us shut the fuck up. Pretty much.
It's that simple.
Notorious. B.E.G. Beggy Smalls.
I'm lashing out at you because you're being an asshole. You literally are saying that I'm dropping tons of games. No, I'm not dropping tons of games.
That was the part where he said that, I'm not even insulting you, kind of sad when I've been following you since 09. That's what he said. That's what he said with that one.
In fact, not playing through games is something new that I started doing this year as people gave me feedback not to. I just got complaints, so many complaints. Why did you play an insanely long playthrough of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth?
Phil, you were actually defending that game. You were saying that you're a big fan, that was going to be in the rotation for your night streams. You started complaining about it when it wasn't making enough money.
Why did you play an insanely long playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3?
Phil, because you wanted to try to prove the detractors wrong by saying that, oh, Baldur's Gate 3, no one's going to talk about it. No one's ever going to play whenever Starfield comes out, nobody's going to talk about Baldur's Gate 3 ever again. You wanted to try to prove the detractors wrong by playing it. But you didn't even fucking play it. You didn't even fucking buy it.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Instead, what happened was that someone gifted it to you, you played it, you made $7 grand on that game. And yet you said that killed your channel. When in reality, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth killed it. And yet you defended the wrong game.
People don't want those games. You're taking up all the space from other games.
Also, you can't make up this stupid thing about RPG Overload, which was something that doesn't even exist, only to you, because it's killing your business. Phil, you've been killing your business way before the RPG Overload, way before the side-scrollers interview, way before the Keemstar 50 grand offer, way before then, way before the bankruptcy. You've been killing your own content, your own stream, your own business, your own name for many fucking years before this. And then all of a sudden you're one to blame everyone else for it. When the only person that deserves all the blame and all the ridicule is you, Phil. And then, yeah, Argentina. Oh, can't have memberships because the trolls.
Right? So then I start Final Fantasy VII. People tell me within 20 hours they don't want it anymore. I dropped it.
No, Phil, you were bored. You did not like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You claimed that you liked it, but the problem was you were focusing more on the side shit that you didn't focus on. And no one was biting. They wanted to see actual fucking progression. But you kept piddling around doing side content. Granted, there's nothing wrong with doing side content if you know how to be inter-fucking-taining. But you're not. And it bored your audience. And you didn't make money off of it. And then you want to say it's their fault. That you didn't get money. That they weren't engaged. When in reality, the only person that should be engaging is you. But you're none of those.
Oh, you did the
Oh, yeah, he didn't want to see the titties.
wrong thing. No, you told me to fucking do that. All the space from other games. Right?
And he's bouncing his leg up and down when he's talking about this too, by the way.
Then I start Final Fantasy VII. People tell me within 20 hours they don't want it anymore. I dropped it. Oh, you did the wrong thing. No, you told me to fucking do that.
No, people actually wanted you to continue Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There are some people out there that actually like seeing you play it. And that's kind of a stretch to say. But people wanted you to play it. And what did you do to those people? Banned them all. Because you didn't want to hear it. You told them to shut the fuck up. And then, in that same fucking stream, you ended up saying, hey, thank you for everyone telling me what to do. Give me feedback on what games I should play. Again, you can't have it both ways. Yeah, he dropped it because he ran out of stall tactics for Costa del Sol, and he can't have the swimsuit Tifa under any circumstances. No, because that's his wife. His wife's a swimsuit model, remember?
So I'm tired of being...
Yeah, he knows you won't admit Baldur's Gate. Triss saved the business. He won't admit it. He'll never admit it.
told both ways, and then everyone's upset with me.
Phil, you cannot have it both ways. And if you get the backlash, Phil, you proclaim that you should not listen to anybody. You shouldn't listen to the bad feedback or the trolls. But what do? You listen to it anyway, and you get riled up. And you want to know why you're so easy to fuck with? Shit like this is why.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like
So
that.
how about
shit
this?
like
If
that,
you don't
shit
like it,
that.
fuck off.
Okay, then come to detractor content. Go to actual people that actually play Hades 2, play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Dragon's Dogma 2, Sea of Stars, and all the other games that Phil's ever dropped. And actually enjoy the games, have a passion for it.
That's
That
what
don't look at video games like dollar signs.
I'm going to say from now on. You don't like it? Fuck off.
Okay, and then you wonder why no one's talking to you.
Come back when I'm playing something you want, or just leave and don't come back. I'm tired of the bitching. I'm tired of everyone trying to say it's my fault.
It is your fault. It 100% is your fault. Oh, and now he won't admit indie games won't attract new viewers, engagements. Yeah, he thinks that. But there are people out there that can play Noita. They can play Hades 2. They can play Pizza Tower. They can play Stardew Valley. And they can actually have an audience. Is it going to be a big audience? Who knows? Depending on the person. It might be someone that gets like 5 to 10 viewers, or it could be someone that can get 1,000, maybe 10,000 viewers. Again, it's always dependent on the enjoyment that that person is having. In this case, Phil, you're not having any enjoyment of it. Because again, you're looking at the fucking dollar sign. You think that the almighty dollar will save your fucking channel, when in reality, the almighty dollar has ruined your channel. It has ruined you as a person. You became so corrupt with greed that it has taken over your life. It has. And yet you do not want to admit it. You're automatically in the fucking deep end, and you're thinking all these stupid, menial fucking bullshit tactics that you're doing is gonna pull you out of the deep end and actually keep you afloat. It's actually dragging you down into the fucking depths, and there's no fucking way of you being saved and pulled out. You could bring in your friend Brian, of all the people that you want to bring back. Doesn't matter what games you play, nothing will truly save you from the deep end, because you put yourself there. That is all for my fucking tech talk here. And I see people come in here. Hello, Poper.
I try everything. How many years do people say, get a PC and play these PC games?
Hey, Phil, you had a PC. You could play PC games. You chose not to, because you want instant gratification. Plug and play.
So I do it, and then I get...
Not you, Brian A. Not you. Okay, Brian, not you. The Brian that we're talking about is spelled with a Y, so not you. Brian with a Y is the one we're talking about, not Brian with an I.
told I'm doing it wrong.
Who the fuck is even Brian? I explained it once, I'm not explaining it again. Way.
Well, fuck you.
And this is the poor attitude to have.
I don't care anymore. I really don't. I'm tired of it. You're pissing me off.
Yeah, and this is what brings people in, huh?
All right, let's get started.
Oh, we're not even done yet.
No, not a rough start. Just an
It is a rough start for you.
asshole. Jay Dennis, what you're saying, I'm not being insulting at all.
Yeah, okay, now we're getting to that part.
Literally what you're saying is
He's like a teenager bitching. You told me to do it, Dad.
insulting.
Yeah, it shows you don't care. Yeah, pretty much.
Literally just said in the chat, erroneously by the way, that I'm constantly dropping games and it's making it hard to follow. That hasn't happened.
It has happened though, Phil, because people want you to play certain games. You're not coming back to those games. People don't want to come back. They want to watch you play a certain game, and that's fine. People can do that all the time. They can. Certain games being played by certain people, sometimes it doesn't match. But you playing any game, Phil, it never matches. I was going to say blood and oil. Like water and oil does not mix.
I've only
You could stir it as much as you want to try to get it to mix. It will never mix.
dropped games that people aren't watching. I'm not just dropping games left, right, up, and down. If people
You are. You are dropping games up, right, left, down. Or up, down, left, right, A, B, start. You are doing that, Phil. You did it with Dragon's Dogma 2. You want to know why you did that? Because you didn't have your little guide, aka your wife, telling you what to do. Because she dropped the game.
don't come to a stream, why am I streaming it? Correct? If you have a business and the product you're offering is not being purchased by the customers, why would you continue to make the product?
Hang on.
Why am I streaming it? Correct? If you have a business and the product you're offering is not being purchased by the customers, why would you continue to make the product?
Hey, Phil. The games that you purchase was purchased by your customers. They gave you the money. But yet, most of the things that your customers, aka the people that give you money, it goes completely to waste. JPEGs ain't gonna save you. Hello, what's up, Renee?
You'd be a moron, right? So the reason I'm not going to continue to play Hades 2 right now, the feedback that I'm getting
And that is
this simple. Don't play it now because it's early access.
Phil, people can still play the game in early access and have an enjoyable time with it, though. So the whole thing with early access, that little excuse, is bullshit.
Plus, by the way, it's boring.
It's only boring to you, though, Phil. And the only reason why you're bored with it, because no one's in your chat telling you what to do. But when they're there, then the game's fun.
Do something else. So
Yeah, do something else. And then when you do something else, again, it's not going to save you.
I'm going to do that because that's the feedback I'm receiving. If this stream had tons of viewers showing up and engaging,
Yeah, exactly, Hamlet. He needs your buy-in.
having a good time, I wouldn't drop it. It's cause and effect. It's common sense. Sadly, I guess a lot of people don't fucking have it anymore.
Phil, you never had that anymore. You want the effect of getting paid. Cause you guilt trip people into giving you money. You scam people to give you money. That's what you want.
And I've had it with
He literally just admitted that he plays games for money. Only when people say he has no passion for games, he starts yelling. Oh, pretty much.
Please clap.
Pretty much. Like, people have said for years that Phil has no passion. And when Phil admits it, the detractors, they were right.
people think dumb shit like this. Like, how can you not understand that what you just said is so dumb? Really?
I love how he's still trying to go on about this, but the Hades 2 soundtrack is kicking in.
Didn't I outright say I want to keep playing Hades 2? I love it.
Yeah, again, Phil, you can say that you like something, but it's your body language and your attitude that says otherwise. That passive-aggressive tone. That, guys, I really like this game. Where are you? Being passive-aggressive is not going to help you.
But I can't? So why would you say that in the chat? Don't you realize that that's going to fucking piss me off and upset me?
Phil, it's valid criticism, though. It's valid. This guy telling you this, that why I don't know why you keep dropping games these days when you feel like it's not doing well. It's kind of hard to keep invested in a playthrough. Yeah, that's criticism. This is the feedback that's actually valid. And you're viewing this like it's an insult. You're viewing it like it's damaging your reputation. And exactly, Jeezy. That's what he does. He's like, I love this game. Now pay me.
Come on.
Yeah, what's up, Joe Dub? He's like, yeah. Oh, boo fucking who? If Grug like game, why no Grug money?
Already upset that I can't play the game I want to play because people aren't showing up, right?
Phil, if you truly had a passion for video games, like you're lying to your audience about, because you do this quite a lot. If you truly had a passion for it, play it. Hey, you didn't make money on it. So what? Did you have a fun time playing the game? How far did you get in it? Did you enjoy your time playing the game that you wanted to play? If the answer is yes, good. Shows you have a passion, and it shows you care about games. Answer is no, and you come up with your quote-unquote unique factors, in quote, of why it's not doing well, then you don't like it. And again, the greed will always seep into your brain. And I think it's become so fucking toxic and is so overly absorbed in your brain that it's seeping out of your goddamn ears.
So just chill, man. Chill with that shit.
Why are you telling him to chill? Phil, you're the one that's freaking the fuck out about it, not that guy.
Alright, Big Boss did a super chat. So the games in rotation right now, what is your favorite? I mean, honestly, of all the games right now, so lay on the thing. Fallout 4, Street Fighter 6, Hades 2. I guess you could say Multiverses even though we just stopped playing it.
Yeah, you stopped playing it. No one else was playing with you. You didn't have community nights where you could play with people, or community days where you could play with people. No, it's just you.
Crow Country.
Crow Country is definitely going to be put on Ban World. Even though it's a short game, he's probably going to put that on Ban World, but he's probably going to say, oh, I'm going to keep playing it anyway. He could have actually made the stupid recap during his podcast have substance, if he recorded off stream playing and showed clips of that, and but that requires work. Exactly. Doing Let's Plays. Doing what he used to do back in the day, quote unquote.
Right?
Hold on. He should have a day per week where he only plays a game he wants to play for you, and another day where he plays some real, does some real life stuff like building a model kit, that would improve so much. But Phil's not that crafty, and he's not that stable with his hands because he's constantly shaking. He's bouncing his leg up and down quite a lot.
And, well, I guess no, because the other stuff's React content, right? I would say I really like the chill vibes of the Fallout 4 streams, because a lot of people show up just to hang out and talk, which I really, really like. And, of course, Street Fighter 6, because now I have better quality and lag-free. Those are my two favorites going on right now. And by the way, people actually show up for those streams, which is great.
For which ones again? I'm sorry, the music was drowning you out.
And, of course, Street Fighter 6, because now I have better quality and lag-free.
Uh-huh, lag-free, huh? Then why are you getting your ass kicked?
Those are my two favorites going on right now. And
yeah, do highlights. You know, the one thing that he proclaimed that he created on YouTube.
By the way, people actually show up for those streams, which is great.
He was about to say playthroughs.
Okay. Ooh. Excuse me.
Phil needs some Wii U boxing.
Thank you, Big Boss, for the super chat. Boot her up.
Yeah, he would slice himself with the plastic models.
Oh, she's strong.
Yeah, you're not Big Boss. Where's your cigar? Yeah, now it's the online lag rather than input lag. Yeah, that's terrible. DSP tries a Gunpla? Never would happen. Sorry, there was a letter missing. For fun was the idea. Wait, hold on. Being a gamer only for playing a game for only for fun.
Okay.
He's getting his ass kicked because his game is moving faster now. The lags in the past was helping his slow reflexes pretty much. And now he's getting his ass kicked because, well, he turned it off because his friend Brian, with a Y, told him to.
Ready to go? Looking smooth. Yes, it is indeed. All right, here we go.
And then the YouTube voice comes in.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Hades 2 Early Access. Now, I want to start tonight's stream with something very transparent and clear. I've been talking over the last week about Hades 2 and how much I like it, but how unfortunate it is that sadly people aren't really coming to the streams and or watching the videos.
And he puts this into the first part of that stream. Really?
And I've asked my audience, what is the reasoning for this? And everyone seems to be of the impression the game is great. The problem has nothing to do with the game. The problem is that it's early access, and a lot of people are avoiding this game in early access. They want to wait until it's done before they'll watch a playthrough or they'll play it themselves. So
that is a retcon. He lies in YouTube mode, and that's a retcon.
Because of that, they're staying away. I'm like, well, that's unfortunate. I wish I would.
Yeah, that's a lie. That's a fucking goddamn lie.
Have known that. Remember that people had actually.
DSP tries to ultramarine army. It would be like watching Homer put together a barbecue pit. Oh no, English side ruined. Must read French instructions. Le grill? What the hell is that? You begin with your intro about how you were reacting to this piss poor play stream while suffering mentally at the same time. It's when for DSP. Define when. And I'm picking up a machete. Hold on.
Nominated and voted for this game to be played
Fell
during an Indies marathon that I did over a week ago. So I already had bought it in early access to play it then, and I liked this so much. I was like, dude.
You really didn't, though. No one was really catching on to it. Phil, you were cheesing your way through it. No one was liking it. They were thinking, oh, cheese.
It's great. Let's play it, right? I loved the first game. This one's just as good, if not better.
Yeah, and you claimed that you played through Hades 1 and you got the true ending, when in reality, you only played through it once. When you actually got the first beat it the first time, you thought that was the true ending. You're like, I'm done.
And I really loved playing it the last week and a half that I played it. I think we're like 7 hours in now or something like that. It's just sad that I can't get people to watch it for whatever reason. I think about it, I think we're 5.5 hours in or something like that, right?
You're more like 6.5.
Anyway, it is what it is. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna play it tonight, and then it's gonna go on a hiatus for a bit.
By hiatus, he means he's not bringing it back.
Bring it back when people feel it's appropriate. Whether that means that's when the game is.
Why would people? Why people who watch a YouTube video would care about the stream attendance? Help me understand with all your wisdom. Why would they care about stream attendance? No idea. Most people, when they watch a stream and they actually just say, hey, I'm streaming, here's my VOD, most people don't care about the views. It's like, hey, it's just there if you missed the stream. That's it. They don't care. Again, they're doing it because they have fun. Phil's looking at it like a business. Did he do that with Nier Automata as well? Got the NDA and dropped it? Yes, he did, Ira. As well as Armored Core 6. Beat the game once, dropped it, because apparently there's more to the story.
He's
I
actually
think I spoke for the 1 month.
finished,
Oh, yeah, because he has a passion for these games. Yeah, pretty much, Anthony.
or maybe there's
Oh, hang on. And DSP wonders why nobody wants to see him play games. Nobody wants to see a content creator that has no passion when he plays a game. There are YouTubers who have a fan base from PS1 just because. Okay, you were continuing that part. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was so confused at it at first.
a big update later and there's more reason to play it, whatever it may be. We're gonna come back to it at a future date. I
think this would be part 5.
Game. I want to make this abundantly clear. I love this game.
You don't.
I want to keep playing it.
You don't, because you're putting on a hiatus.
But if people
Meaning not coming back.
aren't showing up to the streams and telling me don't play it now,
System Shock would kick his ass. System Shock Remake, that would definitely kick it. It will not hold his hand. And the chat would probably be holding his hand, and he still would not enjoy it.
I have to listen to my audience. Okay? This is going to be the final stream for a bit. We'll see how we do. Imagine, remember,
It'll pop up later, Poe, but hey, thanks for the 2 spot, man. With the hey, you. Duh.
it just unlocked the dual torches, which I forget what they're actually called. But it's a new weapon, the 4th weapon. So we're going to use those tonight and see what we can do with runs with that. All right?
He used the fucking fireball. He used the fucking fire wads, or wads. Fire wands. They're good for like defense and casting projectiles, and that's what he kept because apparently, he loves ranged projectiles. Hello, lately he's been pissing me off in meltdowns. Is Brian the new Tyrone? Is Ty and Brian bedroom daily meltdowns? Jesus Christ.
So as we get tonight started,
His new co-op buddy. That's the best way to describe it. His new co-op buddy.
thank you to
I recommend System Shock. I tried the demo of it. At first, I was like, it's not my thing. But then I tried the demo again. I was like, you know what? I'll get it. So I bought it. It's actually not a bad time.
$5 tipper here.
It's a good, like, a little, like, predecessor to, or not, yeah, predecessor. It was just the influence for BioShock. It's pretty good. I heard I hope they do the second one, though, because I heard the second System Shock is a lot better.
Pop Lives 34 links donated $2.
Pop Lives. I love how it says Pop Lives. But again, hey, maybe that's a 2 spot.
From the Blimp, I really wish I could contribute more. Hopefully, we'll be able to do a larger contribution.
Go down like the hidden bird, Blimp.
Elden Ring DLC comes out. I appreciate you, mate. Thank you to the Blimp.
Thank you to the Blimp.
I appreciate you
From the west side.
supporting the content. Thank you so much, Blimp. Really, no worries. Never have to apologize that you can't support more or anything like that. I appreciate
Even though he'll just scream at that person. He'll just scream at his audience for not giving him money.
that very much. And again, I want to reiterate something. It's not just about support either.
Oh, really? What is it about then, Phil?
The reason that I am not going to continue with Hades 2 is because people aren't even...
Yeah, they might remake System Shock 2, like, make it with, like, better visuals. I wouldn't say, like, a remaster with it, though, but, like, enhance it to have better stuff with it, though. Could remake it if they wanted to.
showing up to the streams. The attendance and the views have not been good on the videos or streams. And when I asked my audience why, that's the reasoning they gave me. They basically said, it's because it's early access and we don't want to basically be playing until it's done. So.
No. Again, YouTube voice is lying. It was because they said it was boring.
The headmistress got me again, Phrynos. But I won't back down.
That's right. I'm using these dual torches, and man, I liked the build, but I suck.
Money.
Big black butt. Big juicy butt.
Okay. I think I had... Okay. You know what? Since you... Okay. Nah, he already did that already. Okay, since we did
Good
that...
evening, everyone.
Oh, actually, hang on. Before we move on to this, hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second. There's actually something else I want to bring up really quick. Apparently, I'm going to go over the aftermath of this. Not this. Not this shit right here, right now. Not this. But this. 1 second.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. snort, snort, snort.
Kogan.
Big black butt.
Snort. I got the drip going.
All right, guys, that's it for Hades 2 for now. Early access is great.
Phil and Brian are not friends. Brian has already confirmed that. He met Phil online randomly and thought he was okay until the co-op stream. Now he's going to try to take a step back. Ooh, nice.
Please clap.
I really liked the game. I hope that you guys did too. I would keep playing it. But
Yeah, it's not that. It's just because I thought the Memology video would have a little bit more to that, but it's just the same thing. But, yeah.
you guys can see,
Did he still catch shirt? I think that is a woman's shirt.
attendance is poor. Engagement, not so good. Support, poor. It's like, people are telling me they're purposely staying away from the game since it's early access, so I guess we'll come back once the game has another major update. I'll wait. I'll listen to you guys and your desires and your opinions on when I should come back to the game. All right, I would continue playing it literally right now.
Yeah, you don't want to play this. Oh, is he going to do the voice chat thing, though? Apparently it is. He wants to do it on Friday night, which I know Pop doesn't want to do that one. But if he doesn't show up, he's going to complain.
But
If he doesn't, I'm just saying that if it's an if.
it is what it is, okay? So, guys, thank you for everyone who did watch and support Hades 2. It will come back in the future. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoy everything else that I'm doing. Thanks so much, and see ya when we continue later. All right.
All right, and then the YouTube voice is off. Oh, hang on.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Bloomkit, thank you for the super chat. He says, music for the boss is fire. I'm not going to... We actually had less last time.
Yeah, no one cares. If you're talking about Skilly and the Sirens, then yeah, that is actually a good song. But still, regardless, Phil doesn't appreciate music.
Last time we had
With that t-shirt, he looks like Neon from Kick.
170. I feel like we had 270 tonight because I said something about it over the week. As you can see, half the chat is really not even talking.
It's funny, though. On a Tuesday night... Yeah, I had to double check to make sure because I thought it was Wednesday. I thought it was Wednesday night. But on Tuesday night, he barely had 300 people. But on Saturday night, when he did this before, the one that I reacted to, the whole stream, he barely had 230 people. And he got down to 190. So it just proves that no one likes this.
And there's like 3 people paying attention to the game. Game Tracker and you, Bloomkit, and maybe like 1 or 2 others. Everyone else.
Oh, God. He made the same amount of money that he did on Saturday. That's ironic.
Talking about whatever.
So he's kind of right, but it took 2 streams. He made $10 for Hades, except for Game Cucker.
You know. I know.
Hello, Dumbledore.
Game Tracker's...
Kat is glad her husband, bought a toy to play with her new friend so she can play with Vince Tyrone in peace. Philip, this is your new daddy.
Please clap.
Jesus Christ.
It's damn unfortunate it's this run. Maybe there'll be some
Yeah, keep in mind, this is the game's fault. It's not his, it's the game.
time when you can finish the run sometimes. Major updates tend to force restarting a run. We'll see, but again, I can't have streams like literally Game Tracker. Look, you're the only person who supported the entire stream tonight.
Hey, Phil, what about that guy that gave $5? What about him? Is he chopped liver?
It was you, 1 super chat from Blue Kit, 1 super chat from Juicy Boots. That was it, you know?
Wait. What about the $5, though? What about that $5 tip that you received? Is that guy nothing?
This is how it was last time, too. Basically, if Game Tracker wasn't coming by...
Oh, God damn it.
These would be disaster nights.
They already are, but again, they're disasters of your own creation.
You know what I mean?
He created the disaster. Yes, he did. Meow.
I don't know what else to say. It sucks. I wish that more people were supporting.
Yeah, he really had to go at 9:15. I wonder why.
When I asked directly, why are people not showing up and supporting Hades? Here's what I was told. Because it's early access, and people don't want to spoil early access. They want to wait for the game to fully be out. So they're not going to watch my playthrough. They're not going to play the game themselves. They just want to wait.
But you also said that people saw it was boring. So again,
You make me angry,
that's a
Phil.
lie. Nobody wants to see someone play games horribly. Stop him every 1 minute to thanks for the tips and don't play until the chat holds his hand hold him. There are better YouTubers that respect their viewers. Exactly. Exactly. And I've seen people out there that they don't know what they're doing. They have a thing where it's like no backseating or no backseating unless asked for help. And whenever they do ask for help, it's like great. It's great.
And they actually advised me to basically not, like, just, you know what I'm saying?
Just skip it.
So, no, the blimp, I know you were the $5 tip, dude. I know. You know what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, and then the blimp had to say, hey, Daddy, what about me?
Thank you to the blimp.
Yeah, you completely threw him to the side. Game Cucker gave you the most money. It's like, oh, hey, Game Cucker. Game Trucker, I'm sorry. The internet, the trolls are after me again. So, but I appreciate you so much for the 30. Oh, and 5 from you, Blimp's fine.
But yeah, listen, I love this game. But I have to make the right decisions. I have to find games that people are going to want to watch. It's obvious this is one that people don't want to watch right now for various reasons, except for a very small crowd.
Yeah, a very small crowd. But again, if you like this game, just play the game because you like to play it. Fuck all everything else. Also, did I finish it? I did finish it on my practice run. I was trying to do a practice run so I can get ahead of it so I know what I'm doing with it. But I beat my practice run, and it was actually quite an enjoyable time.
Please clap.
But I did beat the game, though. I actually got 100% on that game, too, for the achievements. Huh.
So,
I quit playing Crab's Tale pretty early. Don't know what it was worth finishing. It is worth finishing. It does have some bugs in it, sure, but it's not a bad game. It's actually a good game overall. But is it the best indie game of 2024? Not even. That game would go to Hades too.
What's also disappointing is
for example, if someone wants to see a Sonic gameplay or walkthrough, he'll watch Cyberman 65. He plays all Sonic games 100% without taking damage too, and the perfect way to get S on all stages. That sounds good.
Please clap.
The Crab Souls game? Yeah, another Crab's Treasure.
Listen directly to feedback. So I'm playing Crow Country.
How Phil plays WWE Champions by credit cards on his YouTube page. Just curious. Tips. His PayPal account.
And that also this morning. Everyone just,
Hades 2, how long is that? It usually has like a lot of content, about 15, 20 hours of content in the game. But if you know what you're doing, you could probably beat it. But at the same time, it is early access though, so they're adding more and more content as the game goes on. But again, there are other games out there, indie titles out there that are really good too. Like if I had to say like the best indie games, there are 2 games that surpass it. Animal Well and Hades 2. Those 2 games surpass Another Crab's Treasure by a long while. And just because I actually started playing this game recently, Indica, that game that Indrid played on her streams. That game's actually surprisingly good, like holy shit.
This looks like an old PS1 game. I was like, yeah, that's the point.
Wait, what?
Disappointing is I listened directly to feedback, so I'm playing Crow Country.
Oh, he's playing, Pig Country.
And
that's a lot of bacon.
Also this morning, everyone just, this looks like an old PS1 game. I was like, yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. Phil, people already knew what Crow Country was. You didn't.
It's supposed to be a throwback retro game that looks like a classic survival horror game.
Like what games, Phil? Like what survival horror? Can you think of the 2 that come to mind?
And everyone crapped on it. Oh, this looks like crap. I don't like this.
Again, if you enjoyed the game, play it anyway. If people don't like it, then be like, hey, I understand you don't like this game. If you want to come back and see me play something else, that's completely fine. But you don't. I bought Hellpoint and Memories of Nostalgia Gaia, so I need to beat those fake souls one day. Yeah, too. Also bought the Mortal Shells DLC on sale. Mortal Shells I heard was good. Never got a chance to finish it.
Then why did
B-Dog gave 5 memberships. And then Michael, Renee, Darksea the Flow, Shoebox, and Nerdbrew. People are getting memberships today. Big ups all. Oh, great. Now it plays. I sometimes hate when it delays.
What was that?
Input delay, guys. Nothing I could do.
Asked for it. I don't get it anymore. You know? I like these indie games. I'm having fun with them.
Clearly not.
But there really isn't much of an audience around my viewer base for them. Let's be honest, you know?
No, Phil. It's not the whole thing with the memberships. Not membership. It's because of the sound.
Oh.
It's not the fact that people aren't attending it. It's because you're not making money off of it. You're taking $21 and $35, aka not 36, $56. You're taking all that and say, oh yeah, I made $56 today. No one liked it.
It sucks. It really does. I want to play more. I would like to play more indie games.
I would not want you to play more indie games because you suck at them.
That's the whole point of me having this mini PC, is to play more more indie games. But
more mini games?
They're not working, right?
They're not working because you don't like them. You even went on a podcast saying that they have no substance. And yet you were saying that like AAA games were good. And then all of a sudden you crapped on AAA games, saying that indie games are good. Like, again, you can't have it both ways. Oh, and what's another thing? That they're taking from another game to another game from another game? I mean, Phil, do you not understand that indie games take influence from other games? Do you not get this?
You have to somehow build up a consistent
Oh, and apparently that mini PC he has, that's a crypto machine, I heard.
viewer base for this style of gaming. Right now, I just don't have it. I don't have it for these games. Probably because I just haven't played them for so long. Maybe if people know that I'm going to be playing them.
Phil, you played 2 indie games before that. You played Little Kitty Big City, and you played Another Crab's Treasure. The only reason why you played it, because they were free. Game Pass.
They'll come
When I say free, air quotes, free.
eventually, but right now, I can't change.
I don't think I have slots enabled. Oh wait, no, I do. I thought I didn't have slots enabled.
the world. You know what I'm saying? So,
Also shits on Nintendo games and wonders why his views are low for Nintendo games. Yeah, like Mario Wonder. Oh, no one likes Mario games. Why aren't people showing up to my Mario Wonder streams?
all right, Bloom Kid, thanks for another super chat. He says it's a shame, best game in the rotation right now. All right, guys,
Is it though? Because I don't think so. For you. What he says doesn't make sense. There are YouTubers that get viewers from playing indie games and early access games. Asmongold did that with Vampire Survivors when it was early access. Yeah, he did that because Asmongold knows how to play the game, really. Phil doesn't.
Get out of here.
NNP hates people like Asmongold.
Because I have to film a private patron react video tonight, which is gonna take.
And he just smacked his fucking, goddamn. He smacked his fucking neck phones or a toilet seat onto the fucking mic. Let me go back. I'm gonna look at that again.
Because I have to film a private patron react video tonight, which is gonna take about an hour of extra time on top of my stream. So I got to get going so I can get these videos.
Yeah, imagine I'm talking to you guys and all of a sudden that just happens.
Uploading.
Yeah, very professional.
And I can get to work on that.
He's also only played Hades 1 because it was free. Yep, Game Pass, Xbox.
Okay. But again, I want to say.
Yeah, and by the way, Hades 1 was originally on PC and Switch before it came out to Xbox and PlayStation. And Phil played it a year later. Another thing to keep in mind.
Shit like that.
Thank you to everyone who was so nice of an audience for Hades 2 for the 7.5 hours we've been playing it.
Yeah, thank you, Game Cooker.
I would love to continue, but at this point, I'm being told not to. What we're going to do this weekend, we're either going to try Noita or we're going to try Stardew.
I saw what you did. Yeah, uppercuts. I saw what you did there. Quite clever.
Please clap.
Valley on Saturday night. I don't know which yet. I'm going to ask people.
Oh, no. If he... well, we all know if he's playing an indie game on Saturday night, you know where I'm being at. Because I'm such a loser. Am I right?
For the next few days, which one would they like more? And try to get an opinion on that. Because either one sounds good to me. Like Noida.
I don't think it's for OIC. I think it's for Slayer with another K-pop video.
I was having fun with its...
Or Animu.
Very challenging style and hilariousness of the randomness of it.
Who told him not to? Apparently his chat. Or a lot of people told him not to. Yeah, it really makes no sense who told him not to play Hades 2.
But Stardew Valley...
I hope everyone is gaslighting him to not play anything. Oof. We call that karma.
Please clap.
Valley's ultra chill, and I've never even gotten past like an hour of it, right? So, I don't know. I don't know how that's got... Which you guys would want. Seems like some people are of the opinion of one or the other. So, let me know, and one of those will be coming this weekend, okay? All right, but in the meantime, I got to get out of here. So, thank you all. Have a good night. See you tomorrow for Fallout 4 and Street Fighter 6 Blanca.
If Pop is streaming tomorrow, I'm probably going to show up because I have something in the background for work. So that's the usual reason why I keep Pop up. But if he's not, I'm sure Linda Derange is going to be streaming. Check him out too.
Please clap.
Peace out.
And welcome back, Elaine.
The drip go. I got the drip go. I got the drip go. I got the drip go.
Big black butt.
I got the drip go. I got the drip go.
Big juicy butt.
I got the drip
It's
go.
like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop.
Please
What
clap.
do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute?
All right, that's done. We're done with this. We're moving on to this. Here's his daily rap that he did after Hades 2 and that hour-long react video. Not sure if he did this before or after, but Crow Country and Hades 2 are great. So why the indies dislike? Question mark, question mark, question mark. The daily crap. June 4th. Let's die.
Good evening, everyone. Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 4th
Yeah, you gotta turn him up because I have this boosted and he's still low.
of June 2024. I'm not going to go too crazy into detail tonight simply because I have to do a private patron react video of over an hour.
I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but I'm gonna spend about 9 minutes and 40 minutes talking about it. If it was 9 hours, holy shit, that would be terrible.
Well, an hour, but then uploading it and everything. So because of that, I need to get to that, so I'm not going to elaborate too long in this video. But in a nutshell, podcast today was fun. We talked about some gaming news, updates, and things like that. And then we started a new game called Crow Country. Why did we play Crow Country? Because you guys recommended it, told me all about it, said it was right up my alley, said it was
One person.
a game that people would really enjoy watching me play because it emulates kind of like a PS1 survival horror experience, like
Emulates?
play because it emulates kind of like a PS1.
I wouldn't really say it emulates, I would say it imitates. It imitates nicely of an old school survival horror game. Is emulate really a right word for that? Let me look up the definition of emulate. See. Match or suppress. Oh, no, well, never mind. Fine, Phil, you get that. Fine.
Survival horror
I'm tired, leave me alone.
experience like Resident Evil or Silent Hill, and that it was reviewed very highly. I paid for this game, $20 bucks.
Yeah, $20, and then you said you paid Hades 2 for 40.
You know, started playing it today. Played it for around
Hey, the Dom, what's up? Yeah, way to gaslight what little audience is like. Yeah, pretty much, that's what he's doing.
3 hours. I like it. It does play like a classic survival horror, but with
Like what? Like what type of survival horror game, Phil?
quality of life improvements. You can rotate the camera fully. The game runs at 60 frames. The actual combat controls are much better than old survival horror games. But the discovery of the plot is very similar to old survival horror games and well done.
Like what type of games, Phil?
So far, I'm really liking it. So I start the stream with a lot of people watching. 1 hour in, everyone's complaining, oh, this game is too boring. I don't like the graphics because it looks like a PS1 game. All right? Yeah, can I be honest? I'm getting pissed now.
Oh, God. Remember, he's not going into details, but I'm pissed off.
Because I only knew about this game and played it because people told me about it and said this would be a great game for you. It's right up your alley of horror, the kind of games you like to see you play.
It really isn't, though. Yeah, what a hideous bless. What's up, Jesus?
Minute I start playing and people start bitching, it does piss me off. Because
Yeah, what? It pisses you off because the graphics? I'm sorry, Phil. I thought you were a graphics whore.
Pimp 123 donated $1.99. I just found this channel and love it so much, lol.
Big ups DDR Pimp 123. I appreciate that 199 spot. I appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. I hope to do more and I hope to entertain you into the future.
Please clap.
Pull a Phil, be like, it's the dumb little like, oh, I hope to entertain you all in the future, and then bullshit like that. I just don't know why he said it like that. I just don't know why. Did your other stream go boom? It kind of did, Aaron. Internet had a blip, but I ended up getting that fixed, and I was back to streaming. So this is a weird two-parter. I don't know what happened. It could be that my internet had a blip where it's like, hey, slight maintenance check. Okay, you're good to go.
Please clap.
But I love how TTS was like, pimp.
I went out of my way to stop playing multiverses because people said stop playing it, we don't like that, play this instead.
Yeah, that one part where I thought I had my mic on, and it was like,
Please clap.
Big black butt.
I do, and now people are telling me we don't like that either. Do you seem to understand the pattern that I'm getting here? Is that I'm telling you, I like games, I'm enjoying them, the passion is coming through in the gameplay.
Not really, though, Phil. It is not coming through. because you're complaining that you didn't even make money off of it. So, what passion?
But we got a group of people who are just negative fucking people who come by and complain about every fucking game that I play now.
Well, then again, though, Phil, what if there's some of your fans out there that don't like a certain game? I mean, could you appreciate the fact that you have people watching you and giving their honest feedback about games? But no, you're not doing that. It's not the game's fault. As I said before, there are people that want to see retro games, and thanks to emulators, those games look even better. Pretty much, Anthony. There's some people out there that, or better yet, not just emulators, but like retro tank. I think that's what it's called. It's like upscalers. People could buy upscalers, plug them into their PS2 so that it looks a lot better. Really does.
Please clap.
Hey, what's up, dude?
And it's getting...
Oh, it's everybody. It's DSP's favorite detractor that he loves to watch. Duty streams.
tiring at this point. It is. Where were the people who wanted this game? It started off with good viewership. By the end of the stream, again, under 300 viewers. We actually...
And I thought you weren't going to be Mr. Views.
actually had a good rallying of support during the podcast.
Why, Duty? Why would you say such a thing?
As soon as I start playing the game, non-stop complaints.
What is this with Argentina?
People stop supporting. I'd actually say we did good with super chats today. Tips, we got $20.
Yeah, I love how you're like, oh, I had really good super chats and all of a sudden $20. You're more focused on the $20 fucking dollars in tips rather than the super chats. Like, I don't understand the logic with that though, Phil. If people get super chats and tips, if they just get anything at all, they're grateful for people actually giving them money. But you're looking at all of it. The memberships? Well, you don't give a fuck about the memberships. The fucking tips? You care about that the most because you need that pull. And then the... What was the other one? The super chats? That only goes to your YouTube Pancake account or YouTube check. But the whole thing is dumb though, because if one's doing better, the others aren't doing good. And you want to focus on the other ones, try to get extra money out of that. The second one, like the tips, if you barely get any tips with a lot of super chats, you're trying to focus more on the tips because you need that money. You really, really do. You need that money.
For the entire premiere stream of a new game. So basically the stream kind of paid itself for the cost of the game, but that's...
Yeah, $21. Except a few cents was there missing. Because, you know, tax.
not what I'm looking for. People told me it was reviewed well. Everyone likes this. So where are the people? The positive people who want to see it?
Phil, they probably are busy. People have shit outside to this internet, Phil. They can do things out of their own things. But you don't want that. You want them to be slaves to the DSP gaming content. Be slaves.
Honest question at this point.
Honest answer? Honest question.
Okay? Where are they? Or is it more bullshit? Is it more people blowing smoke up my butt about this is a game we want to see you play, but not really. We knew that no one would like Phil playing this because it looks like an old game.
Hey, Phil. If people are suggesting it to you, you look it up for yourself and see if you would enjoy it. If you don't like it, the way it looks, the way it might play, then don't play it. If it's something that it might be interesting, then play it. And if it doesn't work out in the end, just drop it. There's nothing wrong with that. What up, Chad St. John? I don't know. I think he took that from Cat's Drawer. But the whole thing is stupid, though. I've seen people that played games. Maximilian Dude did it. Someone brought that up as an example. Maximilian Dude played Callisto Protocol. He didn't like it. He dropped the game. He's like, I'm done. I'm not playing this anymore. And people respected it. But if you drop a game, you're coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse. To the point where, again, like the radio analogy, it's the same old song that you're turning up the volume. No one wants to hear it anymore, but you think everyone loves this song for some fucking reason.
Yo, this reminds me of Signalis. Signalis I played in early 2023 when there was no other high-profile games out. It did play like a classic survival horror game. Admittedly, with Signalis, there were some things that caused me to rage at the end. I feel like the whole final stage was awful.
Yeah, and yet this is why you don't like indie games.
But some of the game was
supposedly
quite good. And it did feel like a new Resident Evil experience, okay?
I wouldn't say much like Resident Evil, but sure.
Signalis also did not do well. Basically, people were complaining by the end, okay?
Again, Phil, if you like the game, good for you. If they don't like the game, but you enjoy it, again, that's not a problem. But you're looking at it like it's a problem.
Okay? The good news is, Pro Country's only 9 hours long, roughly, and we're 3 hours in. So 2 more streams and it's over. but I am disappointed that this is a game that I'm liking. It is up to speed of what I'm looking for.
Also, what you failed to keep in mind, Phil, you had technical issues when you were playing the game.
You would think that would resonate with the audience.
Normal person, I'm dropping this game, I don't like it. Phil, I'm dropping this game, it's your fault. Pretty much. That is the overall thing that I'm seeing. Normal people have good reasons, and they don't like it. I'm dropping it. And they're like, I'm sorry if y'all are liking it, I hope y'all understand. And most of them will do. Phil won't give people that option. Instead, it's their fault.
Please clap.
What happened? Again, you say, oh, it's you. How could it be me? I'm playing the game, enjoying it. Commentary is good.
Is it good, though? Because it was boring.
Everyone's, again, what's going on?
Again, you're letting your own chat dictate your experience with the game, your enjoyment of the game. But also, reason number 2, the dollar, the greed. You're more obsessed with making money off of it than actually enjoying it.
I'd love to hear it. I want to know. Because the day before, I did Fallout 4 and Street Fighter, and that was a superb day.
Yeah, it was a superb day because, oh my god, the whales.
Please clap.
Engaged, talking, having fun, viewership decent, support good. Then I have a day of something new. And you want to know the truth? Here's what it is.
Oh, great. Would no one know the truth? AKA, he's going to bullshit you.
It's an indie game.
No, Phil, it's not because it's an indie game. I thought you liked indie games.
Just like tonight, on the late stream, we played Hades 2, an indie game. And guess how that did? Take a wild shot.
Hey, Phil, I thought you said people enjoyed you playing Hades 2 throughout the Indies Marathon. And now all of a sudden no one likes it anymore? Huh, it makes you wonder.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Nobody wants to see a gaming content creator that has no passion for games. That's just it. Yeah, that's just it. No passion. Look at the dollar.
The reason that we're not even continuing it
Oh shit, I just now realized the sun's coming up. Oh, fuck me.
at this point is doing poor. Attendance was weak. Engagement, half the stream was not looking at or talking about the game. I'd say in the chat there were 4 people talking about the game. I could name on one hand. Game Trekker,
That's one.
The Blimp,
Yeah, those 2 that give you money.
Bloom Kit, and
Gives you money.
maybe one other person where
I love how it's like someone that gives you money, someone that gives you money, someone that gives you money, and the person that you yelled at earlier.
actually talking about the game. Everyone else just disengaged, not paying any attention. Oh, I don't like this game. It's an indie game.
I don't think the overall consensus to the reason why no one was talking or interacting with you was because it was an indie game. It was because you were boring. That's why. Again, that comment about, hey, you have to have commentary to be engaging with the audience, you're not providing any of that. Let's agree and make DSP stay away from indie games forever. Oh, I agree.
Please clap.
100%.
Years, people want indie games. Now there's 2 I've played in a week. No one likes them.
Hey, Phil, didn't you play Little Kitty Big City and apparently no one liked it? But apparently people loved the Crab's Treasure. Jordan!
So, where exactly is the love for the indies? Oh, well, you didn't play them when they were new. Hades is literally brand new.
No, you played it about a month later, Phil. And same thing with Crow Country. Both games about a month later.
And
You missed out.
Pro County is...
Wait, Pro County?
didn't play them when they were new. Hades is...
Yeah, ain't the point of the chat is just a chat, pretty much? DDR, that's what that is. It's the main point of it is to fucking chat. It's to talk amongst other people. Say, for example, Duty's in the stream. People are talking to Duty. Am I going to yell at my chat saying, hey, pay attention to me, not Duty? No, fuck no. People want to talk to Duty. That's fine. I like that. It's good engagement for the chat. It's like people want to talk to Elaine. People want to talk to Nugs, Visible Deadwood, Moki. A lot of people in the chat want to talk to each other. And that's fine. Phil does not like it.
literally brand new, and Crow County is...
He said Crow County?
Or Crow Country is less than a month old. It's bullshit.
Phil, Hades is not brand new. Hades 2, the early access, came out May 6th. 3 days after, Crow Country came out. So both came out within less of a month. Or close to a month. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's new, it's brand new. Where?
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I think that there's love for indies within a community that loves indies.
Well, then again, though, Phil, the gaming community, or just the gaming industry overall, they like indie games. They do.
Duty Streams donated $5.
Duty Stream.
Showing support so I won't tell .me to FCK off.
Tell.me.to F CK. But big ups Duty for the flashlight. I appreciate that, man. Now I'm not gonna tell you to fuck off.
My community is not known as that community because most of the time I wasn't a PC gamer.
Phil, I thought your whole entire existence with DSP Gaming was a variety channel. I thought that was the whole idea.
Correct?
And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, nope, it's not variety anymore. No, it's not any of that because no one's engaged.
So because I'm not a PC gamer, I'm not going to get that crowd. That crowd has gone to other YouTubers, other streamers, and that's where people go for that.
Yeah, you want to know why it goes to that? Because that's what their main focus is. There are channels out there that are just dedicated to indie games. There are some out there that are dedicated to just horror games. Some of them, rhythm games. Some of them, platformers. Some of them just do speedruns of any game that they want to speedrun. And again, that's what they want to do because that's what they prioritize their content for. That's something that you don't seem to get.
It's cool that people say, oh, I like to watch Phil play everything. But it's not a good...
It's not really, though, because you take a game. You could take Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door remake, and make it boring. You could take Stellar Blade and make it boring. You could take any other indie game that's out there, or AAA game. Doesn't fucking matter which one. And make it boring.
Big crowd.
I thought he played Quake on PC or build PC for Quake. Supposedly, Quake, Unreal Tournament, Doom. He said he built PCs, but I don't believe it. The irony is that by chasing the dollar so hard, he loses money. If he could just shut up about money for a time, he would probably make more, but introspection is not Phil's forte. It's never his forte, Lurker. But also, hello.
Please clap.
Let's see. He forgot to mention that for years he said PC gaming, it's awful. It's an awful experience because it's awful playing games in a monitor. I'm not... Yeah, exactly. He was saying the whole thing about direct capture. That what's the point of, like, hunched over a monitor with your headphones squinting at the screen? He thought that was stupid. And then what does he do? He does the same thing that he criticized. Playing games on a fucking monitor. It was like a Tetris emulator. He was playing Tetris on it. On his computer. It was not a good look for Phil.
Please clap.
There's people who come by for their certain genres of stuff they like. Right now, the fighting game crowd is a good one.
Yeah, because Jax Raxer is around.
The Fallout crowd is a good one. You know, coming up, games like Elden Ring, that crowd's coming back. That's going to be excellent, right? But those are all big mainstream games. These indie games are not cutting it.
For you, because you're not making money off of it and you're bored. It's not the audience, it's not the game's fault. It's your fault. Hello, Sodership. Call me Kevin. Most likely he just plays indie games and he has a rather big audience. Yeah, because he actually prioritizes in indie games. And again, that's not a problem. But then you see some indie game people out there that will divert themselves away from indie games outside of their comfort zone and they'll play a AAA game every once in a while, depending on what grabs their attention.
So all these years...
Oh, also, I forgot to mention this too. There's also a channel that's dedicated to nothing but boomer shooters. Example, Civvy 11. He does nothing but shooters or boomer shooters. But then again, you'll see him divert himself away from those and he'll play a game that he really enjoys. I.e., the Thief series. He played Thief 1 and he played the Metal Age, which was the sequel. And guess what? Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I love his Thief series. It's really well done.
Please clap.
Because not only is he being entertaining with it, but he's also doing it on the hardest difficulty. And he's having fun with it. Even though it's irritating at times, he's having fun with it.
I avoided indie games probably was in my best interests. It doesn't seem like my audience sadly likes them that much.
Hey, Phil, didn't you play other indie games before this? Didn't you play Midnight Fight Express and said that that was your favorite game of all time? People should go check it out? It makes you wonder.
Joe Dub donated $2. Duty Streams in Phil voice.
Duty Streams. Shout out Duty. I even love the fact that Duty got a shout out in memology in the same breath. I thought that was fucking funny. Yeah, go watch the tractor content. Go watch Duty Streams and memology.
Please clap.
It's like, huh. I thought you don't want people watching the tractor content, and now you want them to? Huh. videos are good. Yeah, Pro Duke is good. Pro Postal is really good too. I recommend those.
Even though I do. Like, I'm playing them and actually enjoying them. Like, wow, I would play more. I would have more in the rotation. But
no. It's not the voice. You could tell people, again, you could tell people that you like these games, but it's your attitude and your body language that gives it away, that you don't enjoy them.
But they're not doing well. I've been outright told.
Civi is the one that got me into boomer shooters. Last year I played Wolfenstein 3D, and soon we'll play Return to Castle Wolfenstein with a real RTCW mod. Yep, that's actually a good one too. That's actually another fun thing too, because I did play boomer shooters, but if it wasn't for Civi, I wouldn't be playing more and more of them.
Please clap.
People could do that. What's up, Tony? How does he think he's telling his chat to watch the tractor streams to make his channel better? Mention that the thing that's the most popular or more popular than him to get more attention to make his content better? I guess. Maybe. But it's not going to work.
Stop.
Hey, what's up, Bundy?
Big black butt.
Playing Hades.
I know what you want, Bundy. It's that.
Hades 2. So tonight, FYI, great stream of Hades 2.
Yeah, great stream of Hades 2. $35.
We were using the torches, the new weapon. It turns the game almost into a shoot 'em up.
It turns it into a shoot 'em up. How?
Super fun.
How did it become a bullet hell? I want to know how.
It's interesting. I did die a couple times, but my third run, I was doing really well, and I actually got through the whole first 2 stages. Was going to take on the third, but I ran out of time because I got to do this patron video, so I had no opportunity to continue that run. And people were disappointed. Oh, man, I wish you could continue. I know. But guess what? Guess how the support was tonight?
Yeah, $35. Thanks, Game Cooker and the Hindenburg, because the blip needs to go down.
Right? 1 big tip, 1 small tip, 2 small super chats. That's it. And attendance, low. Not good attendance. In fact, there was like 100 people there trolling.
Oh, hold on. Let's go back a little bit.
That's it. And attendance, low.
Attendance, low.
Not good attendance. In fact, there was like...
Support, low. My penis, low.
100 people there trolling. Just because they knew that no one has been really attending in droves my indie game streams, so they showed up to basically derail the stream and be dicks about it.
Again, I thought people showed up to your Indies Marathon stream, Phil. I thought people loved it. Oh, no. It's not the fact that people loved it. It's because you made $557. That's the reason why people loved it. I'm saying that with the biggest air quotes.
You know? So, yeah, Today was a day of 2 indie games, great gameplay. So they showed up to basically derail the stream and be dicks about it, you know. So
I'm doing my sex life low.
Please clap.
Yeah, today was a
Happy Pride Month.
Please clap.
Day of 2 indie games, great gameplay.
Not really.
Great commentary.
Not really.
And me enjoying it.
No, you didn't.
Hope it comes through in the videos.
Yeah, it's not going to come through in the videos. And the tech support, the technical issues are definitely going to show. Yeah, today was a Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Complete and utter lack of interest from my audience.
So there you go again, blaming your audience for something that it's a you problem. It's a you issue. It's a skill issue, Phil. You're not engaging. Why do people like him again?
So,
hey, what's up, Great White Hype? His shirt looks dumb button up like that. You want to know the reason why he did that? Because he discovered the top button. And I'm like, how?
It's this simple. I mean,
Happy Pride Month.
Now, I'm probably not going to play indie games that much. I don't see the point. The whole idea of the mini PC was to give me access to these games. Now that I'm trying them all, no one cares.
No one cares, huh? No one cares about indie games, even though there are actual fans out there, or actually gamers out there that love indie games? Yeah, that's a bunch of fucking cap.
So, I don't know what to tell you. I have to react to what my audience tells me. When every time I play...
Yeah, what is your audience telling you, Phil? To keep going? Because sometimes they'll tell you to keep going, but you're just going to sit there and say, like, no, they're not telling me to keep going because apparently the game sucks.
Play an indie game, oh, it doesn't look good. Oh, I hate those pixelated old graphics. Oh, it's too slow paced and blah, blah, blah. That's indie games.
No, it's not. Not every single indie game out there is pixelated and slow. You want to know an example of a game that's not pixelated, but actually has a good story? Indica. Indica actually looks like it came from a AA studio.
Please clap.
It looks really good. And it is good. And there are a lot of other indie games out there that are really good. And then some of them out there that sure looks like old style graphics, but again, that is the developer's choice. Phantom Fury, for example. A lot of people are kind of on it, but personally, I think the game is fine. It is really enjoyable.
Point.
But again, he fails the point of what indie games are. They're supposed to be taken from an influence from other types of games out there. That's why people enjoy them. But he doesn't seem to get the memo.
You know? Is that...
And also, there are some games out there that have their own unique style to it. Like, they have, like, their own hand-drawn style. Take, for example, Cuphead. All of that was done, like, the old style of movies. Like, the old Disney cartoons. Hand-drawn, like, cel-shaded animations. And it's really well done.
Please clap.
Blood is another example of that, which is hand-drawn art that's coming out, I believe, this month. And it's really good. And then you got other games out there. You got SteamWorld. That entire franchise of SteamWorld. SteamWorld Dig 1 and 2. Heist 2 that's coming out in August of this year. You also have, what was another game that came out? Quest, which was the card game. And then there's Build. All of those games look good. Are they pixelated? Fuck no, they're not. Yep, happy Pride Month. But Phil wants to pretend that all indie games are just pixelated like graphics and they're slow. When again, that's not all indie games. The problem is that the AAA market is in crisis at the moment, and if he thinks playing every AAA game will help his attendance, he'll be surprised. Oh, he'll definitely be surprised.
Please clap.
Oh yeah, The Last Faith, that's another good game out there. Another game, sure, it's pixelated looking, but Blasphemous 1 and 2. Really good games. But again, hates them. Isn't Factorio an indie game? I believe it is. I think that it is an indie title. But I'm not too sure. I think the chat might find answers. They might agree or disagree.
It's not going to be some ginormous, high-profile AAA release with a giant budget with all the things you're looking for in those other games.
Wait, Phil. I thought you said that the AAA games suck now. That when a AAA game comes out, it sucks. So, which is it? Are AAAs good, that they're the best, or are they still garbage?
This year, there are no good AAA games. That's the problem. There literally are none. They're all big RPGs that suck.
Nope. Persona 3 Reload is really good. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is really good. Unicorn Overlord is really good. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth is good. Dragon's Dogma 2, love it or hate it, it's good, but it depends on who you ask with that one. Sandland, I heard it was really good. Stellar Blade, technically it's more like a hack-and-slash Souls-like game with some RPG elements. That one's good.
Please clap.
Like, there are some good games out there that are not all the time RPGs. Hell, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Remake is really good for a remake. And that's an RPG. It's good. But again, he's looking at all these RPGs and calling them bad for no reason. And this is the guy who proclaimed he loves RPGs.
Right? Too boring.
When are we playing Factorio on stream? Detractorio. I don't have Factorio.
Boring. Or games that are underwhelming. If there were good AAA games, I'd be playing them. They're happy.
Phil, you did play some good AAA games. In quotes, good. But again, your subjective take on it is that they're bad. But again, it's all based around subjectivity, but your take on it, it's terrible.
Haven't been. You know, Elden Ring is the next one.
And that's the only one that you're interested in. Because Elden Ring, it was Game of the Year 2022. Even though he gave it to God of War Ragnarok.
And then we got to go from there. We got to hope that with Summer Game Fest and everything coming up, that actually we're going to have some good games coming out. Because right now, there's literally nothing.
Well, Phil, there's a lot of games that are out right now. You just skip them because you believe that not playing those games will save your channel. And playing the games that people are, quote-unquote, interested in is going to save your business. When, it's not doing too good for you.
Someone is in this house!
I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, what's up, Swaggy?
Yeah, in a year with no good AAA games, there's not much I can do to play good AAA games.
Yep, and he's complaining that there's no AAA games because this man is a AAA whore.
All right? So, sorry for those who like the indie games. I'm on the same page as you, and I want to play them.
No, you're not. Your attitude says a lot differently when it comes to indie games, Phil. Just stop lying.
But you saw for today how today went, right? Okay, fair enough. I think that's as transparent and matter of fact as I can be.
Nah, it's not very transparent, though, Phil. It's clear as dirty snow.
I love indie games, and I can't.
Phil wants an easy game like Little Kitty Big City and easy money. That's what he wants.
Please clap.
I recommend Factorio. It's a factory management game where you place one factory, taking in raw resources, a conveyor belt connection that goes to other factory. Oh, so it's like a factory. Yeah, it's a factory simulator.
Please clap.
I think there's another game out there that I heard was really good called Dwarf Fortress. I heard that one was good.
Play them because people don't show up and support them. Okay, so Crow Country will
Again, he's blaming his audience.
continue. It's a short enough game. It just sucks that it seems like the next 2 streams aren't going to do very well. Maybe I'm wrong and there'll be a turnaround, but I'm not feeling so positive about it because now it seems like every indie game is now behaving the same. Hades 2.
So this is the new indie overload, but this is more like the indie dissolution. Or what's a good name for this one though? Where he's just shitting on indie games for being bad all of a sudden. Like how he said that RPGs were doing bad. Like I really want to know which ones he's talking about here. But now he's doing Crow Country, which, again, this whole daily rap was him gaslighting his audience, saying that it's their fault that Crow Country and Hades 2 didn't do too well. That's why he's doing this.
Great run tonight, but that's it for now. It will come back in the future. I promise you that because I like the game. Whether it's when the game is full access or not, I don't know. But I don't want to just drop the game. I'm really enjoying it. I actually had a really great run. I'm learning. I'm getting better. I'm, earning upgrades and things. Stories getting...
You're not learning anything when the chat's holding your hand, Phil.
Good. I want to continue. So that will continue in the future. Okay? So, tomorrow, my final consecutive streaming day of the week. Going back to the basics. Going back to the things that work. Fallout 4 in the morning. And Street Fighter 6 at night. Blanca returning now with the new balance patch. I'll finally be able to put my hands on Blanca and see how he's changed, if he's better or worse or whatever.
Yay, so he's doing Fallout 4, the worst mainline Fallout game, and he's doing Street Fighter 6, a game that he played last year with the input delay not happening. Oh, Indie Condemnation. What up, Remy? And also, good title.
Please clap.
This is just Indie Condemnation. Yay. It's so dumb. So fucking dumb.
It should be a fun stream with no input delay. My Blanca is probably my best character, and with no input delay, you can only imagine.
Wait, Philip. You say that Blanca is your best character, but when you were doing the whole thing with the rankings, your overinflated rankings, you were saying that your Dulcian was the best one, or Dulcim was the best one. And but then again, you fucked up the numbers. You're like, oh, at 64% Dulcian, but my best at 63 was Honda.
You go home.
How much it's going to change and how well I'm going to do, right? So I hope you'll join me for that tomorrow. And keep in mind...
And frankly, even if the whales are tapping out, yeah, he asks for money all the time, all day, every day. He doesn't get it, though. You should give him money always. Pretty much. That's what he wants. He still wants that money. He wants that instant gratification. The tips. Yeah, $20. $20. Oh, she put that shit in my hand. I know it didn't rhyme, though, but still.
All the coverage I'll be doing later in the week and over the weekend.
Sounds like political promises that never come to fruition, pretty much. That's what he's trying to do with that one.
For these events. So.
Yeah, he could do that, Aaron, but he's not going to because this is his job.
All right, guys, that is it. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Sorry that indie games aren't working out. I want them to, and I can't.
And this is where he's also doing the abusive X manipulation. He's like, well, sorry, apparently it's not working, with the passive-aggressive tone, with the siege mode, looking like a disappointed stepfather with an alcohol problem.
People show up and engage in support. What can I do about that? But tomorrow we get back to the mainstream stuff, so hopefully we have a good, solid end of the week, and we'll go from there. We'll talk about this.
Okay, and Silent Plum. Happy Pride Month.
On the podcast tomorrow, I'm sure. All right? Everyone have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Fuck off, Phil. No one wants you here. All right, I'm done streaming for tonight. Okay, so back what I said in the beginning of the, was the beginning of the stream I had before I fucking cut off. I'm not doing the whole thing with John and Rambo. I'm gonna wait for that a little bit later though, just because if he is doing the not Indies Marathon Saturday, if he's doing the whole thing with John Rambo and not Howard, but the co-op that he did with John Rambo on Sunday, then I'll do it then though, just because it makes a lot more sense, and also any shit that I've missed. So sorry I beat you, but what? How'd you beat me, dude? How? But anyways, I hope everyone has a good rest of y'all's day, rest of y'all's night. Thank you for attending the stream before and also this one. I'm actually glad to see that It's good to play catch up with it though, and also, yeah, the last stream that I had, I was actually not in a good spot though. But that detox, I just needed some time off with it though. That's the reason why. Yeah, you ended and no more supports. But I hope everyone has a good rest y'all's day, rest y'all's night. Keep your beautiful people. I can't end it, but I have to. I have to go to bed. People are screaming at me to go to bed. I have a lot of people telling me to go to bed. Who is streaming right now? I'm gonna see who's streaming. Anyone streaming right now, or is it just no one's streaming? Huh. Well, that fucking sucks. Anyways, I'm going to bed now. Yo, what, duty, what's up? Oh, good, Mr. Vega. Have a good one. Peace out. Yeah, don't go to bed. I have to go to bed. I have work later. Brand-dude? Hey, Brand-dude, get in. Oh, Brand-dude, get in here. Get in here, Brand-dude. And he's not even here. He's like, dude, I'm busy. Fuck off.
Please clap.
Promote me. I need my... Oh, yeah. Duty streams sometimes. He also does content. One moment. What fucking moment? Yeah, everyone, go watch Duty streams. YouTube, DSP's favorite detractor of all time. There we go. There we go. There's his channel. So yeah, I'm ending the stream off now. I'll pen this, even though it's kind of late. But regardless, for love of God, don't be like Phil. Don't be like that piece of shit. Just don't. I'm streaming at 12. Oh, yeah. If he is streaming, yeah, go to his channel. If he has that... Actually, does he have that thing live right now? 1 second. Oh, you don't have it scheduled. If you had it scheduled, I would say, hey, notify for that one. But, yeah, he is streaming later on today. Yeah, if he does have that thing, go check out his stream. Just go stream. Go to sleep. I am Bob.
Please clap.
12 p.m. I think it'll be your time, so it'll be 11 a.m. my time. But regardless, I'm going to bed. We're ending with Phil Prayer. Go.
Deliver us from the depths. Deliver us from pages. Deliver us from the hypnosis. May we never be contented. May we never become beggars like dark side fear. Deliver us from the depths. Deliver us from pages. Deliver us from the hypnosis. May we never be contented. May we never become beggars like dark side fear. Deliver us from the depths. Deliver us from pages. Deliver us from the hypnosis. May we never be contented. May we never become beggars like dark side fear. Deliver us from the depths. Deliver us from pages. Deliver us from the hypnosis. May we never be contented. May we never become beggars like dark side
Go to bed, Aviga.
Go check out Duty streams. He's streaming at 12 p.m. Yeah, go check it out.